what you're looking at here is what I call accountability. A lot of people believe that the Trump administration is doing whatever they want, obfuscating, ignoring court orders, and just getting away with a lot of it. So, what I do, JJ Legal, on social media, I'm in the dockets and I'm showing you the extent to which they are held accountable for their illegal, unlawful actions. Here's an example. What you're looking at here is a statement from the Trump administration. Radio Free Europe lost their funding. The Trump administration tried to claw back funding that the previous Congress had already allocated to Radio Free Europe. They sued. They won. The judge in the case, the federal district court judge, says you cannot take away funding that was already allocated by a third branch of the government in the previous administration. You can't do that. And then furthermore, the Administrative Procedure Act says if you want to remove funding, there's a certain process. You have to have reasoning. These were standards that were created over 50 years ago as part of this 254-year-old country in order to make sure that our government is above, broad, and beyond politics and culture wars, what we're having going on right now. So when they were ordered to pay them back, they didn't like it, but they tried to impose new conditions, to which Radio Free Europe said they're paying back our money, but they're trying to impose new conditions. We don't like it. They went back to the courts, which you're looking at here, where it says the defendants respectfully submit this status report pursuant to the court's July 18th, 2024 order. The steps far taken in response to that order, that court order. So on July 21st, 2025, they signed the document, the payment document. It's been processed. After they did this, Radio Free Europe withdrew their complaint because they were now getting paid because they held them to the fire. So in a world of Columbia, be a Georgetown law. In a world of those Skadden Arps or whatever, be a Perkins Cove. In a world of the institutions that are capitulating and bending the knee and just saying we're going to give up DI, we're going to do whatever you want to say, Mr. Trump. There are other people pushing back because they know the stuff he does is unlawful, it's unconstitutional. Perkins Cole won. The folks who sue Department of Education for violating the laws based on DI, they won. So if you push back, the courts will save you. You do not have to yield. Anyway, so that's what I do here. JJ Legal, share this news with other people. Share my account. Let them know if they're looking for pieces of good news or evidence from the dockets of Donald Trump administration being held accountable. I'm your girl. I got you. I'm a former regulatory lawyer, and that's what I do here. So each one teach one. Share my account. Check out jjlegal.com for resources. Take care.